So here we have the Volkswagen Passat on a 15 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside though, you can see it's a 5-door estate car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. As we approach the back of the car, you'll see we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat. We also have a set of roof bars and a vinyl boot liner as well. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in really lovely condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter, record and temperature gauge, and on the right-hand side, the speedometer and fuel gauge. In the middle, you can see the total miles of the car. They are 93,513. Above that, we have the trip computer. We're on the driving data menu at the moment, so we have various bits of trip computer information, car information, a digital readout for the speedometer, for example, but there are other menus available as well. So assist systems, your navigation, audio, telephone, vehicle status, and then back around to where we started again. And if we back out to the steering wheel, the buttons that I was using a second ago are just here on the right hand side. We have stereo controls over there as well. Stereo controls continue over on the left hand side along with cruise control. Once you set cruise control, hit this button here. This car is able to maintain its own distance between itself and the car in front, both speeding up and slowing down automatically depending on the car in front's speed. Over in the center, we then have the touchscreen radio for the car. Above that, firstly though, we can turn our parking sensors on off. We have our hazard warning lights. On the radio, we have some buttons down the right and left hand sides, but it becomes touchscreen after that. So we're on the radio menu. You can see we've got DAB, FM and AM radio. If you want to listen to your own music, press the media button. There are a number of ways you can do that. One of which is Bluetooth audio, so you can stream your music wirelessly, as well as making and receiving phone calls. Once you've paired your phone, which is done just here, hit find telephone and then follow the instructions on screen from there. We have satellite navigation, as I mentioned just a moment ago. Nice clear color display, very, very easy system to use. As you can see, really nice and clear, as I say. Working our way down from that, we have the dual zone climate control. So you can adjust the passenger temperature, the driver temperature, you can increase and decrease the fan speed, you can determine what direction you'd like the air to be distributed in. Once you're happy with those settings, this button here will turn your air conditioning on, same button again to turn it off, or hit auto. The car will now maintain the temperature you've asked for by taking full control of the fan speed for you. You can override that whenever you wish to put it back in your own manual setting. We have a heated driver's seat with 3 heat settings, and the same for the passenger side just there. Storage inside here. The gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox. This button will start and stop the engine for the car. And then over on the left-hand side, firstly, we can turn off the stop and start. This car is designed to cut out when it's stationary in traffic to save you fuel. That system is now turned off. And you can change the driving setup of the car by way of the way in which it drives. So we have normal, sport, eco, or individual. And under individual, you can customize these settings for yourself. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.